Tonight on Country Insider Daily, we dive deep into the extraordinary journey of Zack Bryan, the Nashville country singer-songwriter who has taken the music world by storm. From humble beginnings recording in Navy barracks to building a $24 million fortune, and possibly much more, Bryan has proven that staying authentic can translate to monumental success. Zack Bryan is not your typical Nashville act. He has eschewed overproduced pop country formulas in favor of raw emotion, heartfelt lyrics, and a voice that resonates with honesty. That authenticity has earned him both commercial triumphs and critical acclaim. Starting in the Navy, Bryan recorded music in his barracks, crafting songs in the quiet moments between duties. It was here, among the regimented walls of military life, that he learned the power of storytelling through music. He poured his experiences, his heartbreaks, and his triumphs into every track, creating a connection with listeners that felt intimate, personal, and genuine. This approach has paid off massively. His major label debut, American Heartbreak, sold over 3 million units, a remarkable feat for any artist, let alone one with such a raw, unfiltered style. But that was only the beginning. Bryan's catalog now includes 5 studio albums, 2 live albums, and 16 singles, solidifying him as one of the top-selling country artists of his generation. Overall, his certified sales now total 89 million units, and his streaming numbers are nothing short of staggering. He has amassed 16.4 billion streams on Spotify and over 2 billion views on YouTube. His song I Remember Everything even earned him a Grammy Award for Best Country Song, cementing his place in country music history. One of his albums, Something in the Orange, achieved diamond status, selling 12 million units and demonstrating his ability to craft songs that resonate on a massive scale. His albums collectively have 8.5 million certified sales, proving that his appeal is not fleeting, but sustained over time. Early in his career, as an independent artist, Bryan earned roughly between $5.5 to $6.5 million. Those humble beginnings in the indie scene gave him not just financial stability, but also the confidence to maintain creative control over his music. Today, under Warner Records, Bryan earns between 20 and 25% in royalties, translating his album revenue into approximately $19 to $24 million. That's revenue derived purely from his dedication to authentic music, not gimmicks or hype. Bryan's live performances have played a pivotal role in his financial and cultural success. His Burn, Burn, Burn tour grossed $43.9 million from 32 shows, averaging roughly $1.37 million per night. But the real milestone came with the Quentin Time Tour, his largest to date, which grossed an astounding $321 million from 64 shows. With 1.66 million fans attending across venues, the tour averaged $5 million per night, placing it among the top country tour ever. His ability to connect with audiences in live settings is a testament to his stage presence, storytelling, and the relatability of his music. Streaming revenue has been another massive source of income for Bryan. With over 18 billion streams across Spotify and YouTube alone, he has accumulated roughly $55 million from digital platforms. This does not even account for additional revenue from Apple Music, Pandora, or other streaming outlets, highlighting just how powerful digital music consumption has become for contemporary country artists. Bryan's business acumen extends beyond music. Strategic partnerships have bolstered his financial portfolio, including a lucrative deal with Bud Light that has generated multi-million-dollar returns. He is also reportedly in discussions to sell his catalog for a staggering $350 million, which, if completed, would be one of the largest music catalog deals in recent memory. These moves indicate that Bryan is not just a musician, but also a savvy entrepreneur who understands the long-term value of his creative output. Merchandising has further enhanced his financial success. At a single Michigan show attended by 112,000 fans, Bryan reportedly earned $5 million from merchandise sales alone. This highlights the strength of his fan base and the loyalty he has cultivated through authenticity and consistency. Fans are willing to invest not just in his music, but in his brand as a whole, a rare feat in today's crowded entertainment landscape. The story of Bryan's rise is one rooted in dedication, authenticity, and emotional intelligence. He never compromised his sound for commercial appeal. Instead, he let his lyrics and voice do the work, relying on genuine connection with fans. That commitment to authenticity has paid off in every metric: album sales, streaming numbers, touring revenue, and even brand partnerships. From the Navy barracks to sold-out arenas, Bryan's journey is both inspiring and instructive. His early life in the military instilled discipline, resilience, and focus, qualities that have served him well in the high-pressure world of country music. The simplicity of recording music in his barracks contrasts sharply with the complexity of managing a multi-million-dollar music career, yet Bryan navigated the transition with remarkable skill. His story also emphasizes the power of relatability. Unlike some of his peers who adopt larger-than-life personas, Bryan has remained grounded. His fans feel they know him personally, and that sense of connection has fueled his commercial success. When fans attend his shows, stream his music, or buy his merchandise, they are not just consuming music, they are participating in a shared emotional journey with an artist they feel understands them. Financially, Bryan has achieved milestones that many artists dream of. His combined earnings from album sales, tour, streaming, and merchandising place him firmly among the wealthiest and most successful country artists of his generation. Yet, what sets him apart is that this success has been built without compromising the authenticity of his art. His music remains raw, emotive, and real, which is a rare accomplishment in the modern music industry. Bryan's major label success did not dilute his authenticity. American Heartbreak serves as a prime example. Despite massive commercial success, the album maintained the emotional intensity and lyrical depth that defined his early indie work. Songs explored heartbreak, love, struggle, and personal growth, resonating with listeners on a deeply personal level. The album's commercial performance, over 3 million units sold, demonstrated that honesty in music could translate directly to financial success. Streaming numbers further underline Bryan's impact. With over 16.4 billion streams on Spotify and 2 billion views on YouTube, he has successfully leveraged digital platforms to reach a global audience. This exposure has not only increased his fan base, but also enhanced his brand, creating new opportunities for partnerships, endorsements, and collaborations. His digital footprint has become a central pillar of his commercial success, complementing his live performances and album sales. Touring remains a cornerstone of Bryan's career. His Burn, Burn, Burn tour and Quentin Time tour illustrate the scale at which he operates. These tours were not just financially successful, they also solidified his reputation as a formidable live performer. His ability to maintain vocal strength and emotional resonance across dozens of shows is a testament to his dedication and professional discipline. The sheer revenue generated by these tours, averaging millions per night, underscores the high demand for his performances and the loyalty of his fan base. Bryan's merchandise strategy also highlights his business savvy. Earning $5 million from a single Michigan show demonstrates an understanding of branding, fan engagement, and market dynamics. Merchandise is more than just supplemental income. It is an extension of the artist's identity. Bryan's fans invest in his brand because they feel personally connected to him, and his carefully curated merchandise offerings capitalize on this emotional loyalty. Business partnerships, such as the Bud Light deal, further diversify Bryan's revenue streams. These strategic alliances not only generate additional income, but also enhance his public profile. Such partnerships position Bryan as a multifaceted entrepreneur, capable of leveraging his musical success into broader business ventures. Reports of a potential $350 million catalog sale highlight the long-term value of his work and the enduring appeal of his music. Bryan's story is also a narrative about resilience. Transitioning from military life to the music industry is no small feat. The discipline, focus, and determination he developed in the Navy became essential tools for navigating the competitive world of Nashville. Recording in barracks with minimal resources taught him creativity, resourcefulness, and perseverance, qualities that underpin his approach to music and business. The emotional authenticity in Bryan's music has also fostered a deeply engaged fan base. Listeners connect with his lyrics because they are real, raw, and relatable. This connection translates into financial success, as fans consistently support his albums, attend concerts, stream his songs, and purchase merchandise. Bryan's ability to maintain this level of engagement is a key factor in his enduring success. His Grammy win for I Remember Everything represents both critical and commercial recognition. Awards like this validate an artist's work while amplifying public awareness. For Bryan, it reinforces the idea that staying true to oneself in a commercial industry is not only possible, but can be highly rewarding. It also serves as a milestone in a career that continues to grow in both scope and influence. Bryan's Diamond Certified album, Something in the Orange, is a testament to the commercial potential of emotionally resonant music. Selling 12 million units, the album demonstrates that listeners crave authenticity and that heartfelt storytelling can achieve both critical acclaim and financial success. Bryan's commitment to genuine artistry has created a blueprint for aspiring musicians seeking to balance creative integrity with commercial viability. Financially, Bryan's approach is instructive. By maintaining control over his music, negotiating favorable royalty rates, and leveraging multiple revenue streams, he has built a robust financial foundation. His album revenue under Warner Records, tour grosses, streaming income, and merchandising profits collectively contribute to a fortune estimated between $19 and $24 million from albums alone, with total earnings far exceeding that figure when other ventures are included. Touring, streaming, merchandise, and business partnerships have all played a role in transforming Bryan from a Barracks musician to a country music powerhouse. His strategic use of digital platforms, combined with an unfiltered approach to songwriting, positions him uniquely in the modern country landscape. He has successfully bridged the gap between traditional country storytelling and contemporary commercial strategies. Moreover, Bryan's potential $350 million catalog sale illustrates the long-term value of his work. Catalog sales are increasingly significant in the music industry, representing both financial security and legacy. A sale of this magnitude would cement Bryan's status not just as a performer, but as a music mogul with enduring influence. Bryan's early success as an indie artist also underscores his resourcefulness. Earning $5.05 to $6.5 million independently demonstrated that an artist could generate significant revenue without major label backing, relying solely on the power of authentic music and fan engagement. This foundation allowed him to negotiate favorable terms with Warner Records, maximizing his earning potential while retaining creative control. The Burn, Burn, Burn Tour and Quentin Time Tour illustrate Bryan's dominance in live performance. Grossing tens to hundreds of millions of dollars, these tours reflect both his popularity and his ability to manage large-scale events effectively. The average revenue per show highlights the strength of his fan base and the demand for his music, while his ability to maintain vocal performance across consecutive shows speaks to his professionalism and endurance. Streaming revenue has further amplified Bryan's earnings. With over 18 billion combined streams on Spotify and YouTube, his digital footprint is enormous. The income derived from these streams, estimated at $55 million, showcases the importance of digital distribution in contemporary music and the potential for significant earnings when coupled with a loyal fan base. Merchandising, too, has become a major component of Bryan's financial success. Earning $5 million from a single show demonstrates the purchasing power of his fans and the effectiveness of his branding. Strategic merchandising, combined with touring and streaming revenue, positions Bryan as a multifaceted entrepreneur capable of leveraging every aspect of his career into financial growth. In conclusion, Zack Bryan's trajectory from Navy Barracks recordings to a multi-million-dollar music empire exemplifies the power of authenticity, resilience, and strategic thinking. His career demonstrates that staying true to one's artistic vision can coexist with commercial success, challenging the conventional wisdom that mainstream appeal requires compromise. Bryan's story is a blueprint for aspiring musicians and entrepreneurs alike. Remain authentic, engage deeply with your audience, diversify revenue streams, and maintain control over your creative output. By doing so, you can achieve both critical acclaim and financial success, just as Zack Bryan has done. From humble beginnings to international recognition, Grammy wins, record-breaking tour, streaming dominance, and potential mega catalog sales, Bryan has solidified his place as one of the most compelling figures in modern country music. His journey is ongoing, and the lessons he provides about artistry, business acumen, and resilience will inspire countless others for years to come. Zack Bryan is not just a musician. He is a testament to the enduring power of genuine storytelling, strategic entrepreneurship, and unwavering authenticity in the music industry. From Navy Barracks to a $24 million fortune, he has built an empire while remaining true to his roots, his music, and his fans.